Hey everyone, this is Dara from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam, guys. It's a great time to be alive, and we're still seeing another green day, guys. The markets are pumping like crazy, guys, and we're seeing that we got the brilliant alien in the house, and we got Dino is on the rampage again, guys. So that is pretty good. Remember, everything you see here is not financial advice, peeps. This is just the OG in the house expressing opinion. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. Elon Musk just said this. We're going to talk about what Elon Musk just said, guys, and what the ramifications are for your future, my future, and what's going on, guys. So this is a great time to be alive, and we're seeing right now that the heat map, the heat map in the house is looking pretty good. We're seeing that Bitcoin is above $21,281, guys. So that is pretty good. We're seeing Ethereum as well is just slightly in the green, guys. I'm still not convinced that the Ethereum is going to continue to go green. Ethereum could be going down, down. So just keep an eye on that. If you take a look at the pre-markets right now, the pre-markets right now in the U.S. are looking pretty good, guys. We're seeing almost 2% for NASDAQ futures. We're seeing almost 2% for S&P and 1.5% for Dow futures. So this kind of gives me the inclination out there that we're going to be seeing a huge green day on the broader market. So we're going to be seeing the stonks are going to be going up like crazy, guys. So that should be pretty good from that perspective. So hopefully this will be a green day, not only for crypto, but also a green day for the broader markets as well. And we're also going to talk about Celsius as well. And it looks like they have a 9-month plan that they're going to roll out. And also, too, it looks like, there's more evidence coming in that this could have been a coordinated attack. And I'm going to tell you by who and what and where and why, guys. So keep watching, keep booping the lights, guys. So let's take a look at the fear and greed index right now. So fear and greed is unchanged from where it was yesterday at 9. So that is pretty good. That is cool beans. So we're not going down, down, but we're still seeing the fear and greed is extremely low. How low can we go, guys, from that perspective? So I'm feeling a little bit more positive, a little bit more chipper. I got more pep in my step when it comes to cryptocurrency. So you should have more pep in your step as well when it comes to cryptocurrency. And things are looking much brighter, with green. This is like the second day of green, right, guys? Second day of green. Time to get some coffee. Gotta get some coffee. Oh yeah. So right now in Vietnam, it's just the sun is just about to go down, guys. So from that perspective, God bless each and every one of you. So it's a great time to be alive, guys. So I'm loving it. You're loving it. Just adjusting the camera in case you're wondering what's going down. You're not sinking. You're absolutely not sinking out there. I'm sinking because I'm adjusting the camera, guys. So don't forget to go boop the like, subscribe, wipe. And I'm calling you out if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed. I'm calling you out. OG's calling you out, guys. And to all the haters out there who said the OG know nothing, all I gotta say is, I believe that we're getting pretty close to the bottom. We're definitely closer to the bottom than we are to all-time high, guys. So that is a fact, Jack. So this looks like, like I said, the broader markets are looking pretty good. We can see that, the Bitcoin rainbow chart, we're still seeing that Bitcoin is on a fire sale. This is a good time to be picking up some more Bitcoin, some more cryptocurrency, because we're seeing huge discounts everywhere when it comes to cryptocurrency right now. So that is huge in the membrane, guys. So this also just coming in as well. We're seeing that the daily on-change flow, we're seeing more Bitcoin is flowing off exchanges again. So things are kind of like getting back to normal right now. We're seeing more Ethereum is flowing off exchanges as well. So things are kind of like getting back to normal. We're seeing 4.5 billion, guys. 4.5 billion dollars have flown onto exchanges, guys. So that means that people are buying the dippy dips. Guys, get your double dip, get your chocolate dip, get it, and don't be a dip out there, and don't forget to buy the dip, guys. So if you want to be a dip, you can forget about this huge opportunity, but don't be a dip, guys. Buy the dips. Don't be a dip, buy the dip, guys. So that is huge beans. So it looks like Elon Musk says Tesla will lay off about 3.5% of its total workforce as ex-employees sue the company, guys. Wow. So Musk has said that he's going to reduce its salary workforce by 10% in the next 3 months, while also growing the number of hourly employees. So layoffs will affect about 3.5% of Tesla's overall workforce. Musk said, adding the actual amount was not super material. And the two former Tesla employees sued the company Sunday, alleging it violated federal laws regarding mass layoffs, guys. So once again, somebody's suing Elon Musk. And from my perspective, what I'm saying out there is that, if you're running a company and the economy is going down and, you have to lay off people, that's too bad, right? And if you don't want to get laid off, own your own company, guys, or buy crypto. And wait for life-changing wealth, guys. So, I may sound mean out there, but, life is life, right? You know what I mean? It's life, right? If you own a big company and you got to, sometimes you got to sacrifice to save a few, right? right? So that's what's going on over there. So all from that perspective, let's hear what Elon Musk has to say about inflation, guys. This is huge. Let me just turn the volume right there. Let's listen to what Elon Musk has to say.
A recession is inevitable at some point. As to whether there is a recession in the near term, I think that is more likely than not. It certainly isn't. It's not a certainty, but it appears more likely than not.
So what the Musker is saying is that, you know, a recession is more likely to happen, and you know, when we see the recession coming, definitely the Fed's going to be printing a lot more money, and you know, I believe that, you know, recession is good for crypto because people are going to be wanting to place their assets in, you know, crypto, in you know, recession-proof assets, and Bitcoin is one of the biggest recession-proof asset out there, guys. So I really think this is actually a positive for crypto long term. Short term, you guys are feeling the pain, and you know, but long term, I think you guys are going to be well rewarded, because I do believe that, you know, by 2025, definitely $100,000 Bitcoin, that's already baked in, guys. It's already baked in. So, you know, that's why you're going to be stacking the sats, and I'm going to be DCing on a Thursday. My planning wan is to buy one more biddy on Thursday, guys. So that's what I'm going to be doing, but I got to kind of sneak that in under the radar so my wife don't find out, because if my wife finds out, I'm going to be in the dog house. So I don't have a dog, but I will become the dog, and I will be sleeping in the dog house, guys. So that's what's going to be happening from that perspective. So it looks like some good news. Looks like Babel Finance reaches debt agreement with counterparties after withdrawal free. So looks like Babel Finance has kind of been rescued, and they're going to be finding, they found some liquidity, and it looks like people are going to be helping them out. So that is pretty good from that perspective. But once again, these big companies, they deserve to go under because they just don't have any idea how to manage their risk out there. So guys, if you don't run a successful business, you don't know how to do risk management, and you go out of business and go bankrupt, that's your fault. But don't take your money and my money out there with you. And that's why I'm telling you guys, you know, what you should be doing is moving your crypto off exchanges and moving onto hardware wallets or software wallets. And you know, I use Tracer and Ledger out there. So Tracer I use for my Bitcoin and Ethereum, and my altcoins I'm using Ledger, guys. So remember, if you don't own your private keys, you don't own a crypto. All right, so looks like Celsius, a 9-month recovery plan for Celsius has been announced by investor BNK to the future. And what they're going to be doing is basically there's going to be a 9-month recovery plan. We could be seeing up to 9 months where you can't withdraw your crypto. But what they're going to do is give you an IOU, meaning that, you know, they you know, it's like a promissory IOU, and they are promising to that you will get your crypto back, but you have to wait 9 months. And also during that time, they will also be paying you the interest payment. So it's kind of funny and weird. I took out all of my crypto from Celsius. You know, I think I left like $1,000 in there or something. Some remote crypto. I think I left some Polkadot or something on there. But I'm still getting a weekly reward on that. So from that perspective, it's okay. So let's see what happens with that. So that's going to unfold. I'll update you as that becomes more and more relevant to you and me out there. But my crypto is out of there, guys. So from that perspective, looks like FTX CEO SBF denies attacking Celsius, says he only wants to help. So there's been some rumors. Some of it's been substantiated, but it looks like FTX did have a coordinated, could have had a coordinated attack against Celsius, and that's why Celsius is in the situation it is now. So you know, this is also pretty common in the crypto space when you have you know, a certain player that's getting too big for its britches, and other players want to take them out of the space. You know, one way to take your competition out of the space is have a bank run, create some FUD, and then people start withdrawing like crazy, and then what happens is the project goes under. We saw that with Luna, we saw that with Celsius, Babel almost ended up that way. Also 3 Arrows Capital. So guys, remember, FUD is dangerous, and you know, the whole story is it's like manifest destiny. You know, it's like you know, they have this. You hear a rumor of a bank is about to go bankrupt. It's just a rumor, and what happens is the people go to the bank, start lining up, and start taking out their money. And what happens is, you know, it becomes manifest destiny, aka, you know, the rumor now becomes reality because everybody believed the news, and everyone started to remove their money from the bank, and yada yada yada. The bank is now bankrupt. So that's how people can be. You know, it can be very dangerous. And you know, Twitter is becoming more toxic right now, and is kind of being a rumor mill for all this FUD that's coming out right now. And you'll find that, you know, when the bear market. You know, when the bear market hits, you'll find that more people are very toxic, more salty, and you'll find that a lot more people are very vitriolic and very attacky. When everybody's making money, everybody's happy, but when people start losing money and big exchanges start losing money, then they start going after each other. So it's like cat and mouse out there. So don't believe everything you read, don't believe everything you hear. Remember, do your own research, do your own diligence, do your own fact checking out there, because there is a lot of fun, and there's people that get paid to spread this kind of stuff, guys. So do your own fact checking out there. Can you feel my finger bumping on you? Do your own fact checking, guys. Do your own research. Don't believe everything you read and hear, guys. So from that perspective, because we have this whole bailout plan, we're seeing that the Celsius token, the SAL token, has gone up about 65% today because of that. So wow, that would have been, if you guys have aped into that and then cashed out, you'd be up 65.88%. So that's kind of interesting from that perspective. So we'll just have to see how this whole 9 months plays out. Is it real? Is this a real story? Is it a FUD story? We don't know. But BNK to the future has indicated that they are going to be bailing Celsius out over the next 9 months, and that you're going to be getting some kind of IOU. You won't be able to withdraw your money, but you will still have your crypto on the platform. You should still be getting your reward payments out there. So let's see how that goes, guys. But that might be a good thing. I mean, you might be forced to be a hodler out there. You're being forced to be a hodler out there. So you probably have no recompense from that perspective. So it is what it is, guys. It is absolutely what it is. We're seeing that the small cap cryptos bounce as markets attempt to recovery. So we did see that overall, we did see a whole ton of cryptocurrencies, small cryptocurrencies actually go up and bounce this week. So that's been pretty good, guys. We've seen the Solana is gone up. So we did see overall pretty much most of the altcoins did bounce the upside. So that is pretty good. You're seeing it right here. We're talking like in a lot of cases double digits. So hopefully this is beginning and the road to recovery. But we're seeing Ethereum is still getting slammed on the weekly right here. It's down 2%. Bitcoin is also down on the weekly, slammed 4.7%. But we're seeing that ADA is up on the weekly, Solana's up on the weekly, the Doge Warrior up 17%. Go Doge, go Doge, go. And we're seeing that Dottie is up as well on the weekly, and Shiba Weeby woof woof is up 30.96%. Now I get a lot of comments in the live stream, people saying, well, oh gee, why are you not covering Shiba? Why are you not covering Shiba? Well, I don't want to cover it because everybody and their brother is covering Shiba Inu out there. So I don't want to just, I don't want to do it because there's too much out there. Everybody's covering, and a lot of the YouTubers are just covering because they want the views, guys. And a lot of, and I read some of the the YouTube thumbnails that these Shiba Inu channels have. It's like, Shiba Inu to $1, and all of this. Like, come on, guys. Like, really? And you guys fall for that? So, guys, I don't want to get involved in that. It's kind of vitriolic and kind of weird or wacky out there. I mean, I think from the Shiba perspective, I think the project is pretty decent. It's got a lot of utility. It's got NFTs. It's got a DEX out there. So from that perspective, it's got a lot of utility. But a lot of people are just like a mouse farts, and now it becomes this huge clickbait. A mouse farted near the Shiba Inu blockchain, and it becomes this whole thing. So I don't want to jump into that, guys. I don't want to go down that road, guys, from that perspective. So it is what it is. It is absolutely what it is out there. So basically, the small caps are starting. The small cap cryptos are starting to bounce back. So that's pretty good. Hopefully, this will continue on. And we're also seeing that Huawei Crypto Exchange wins license in Dubai and New Zealand, and the Thai affiliate closes. So that's pretty good. So even though we've had all this bear stuff going, the market's going down, and Bitcoin going down, and all this negative Nancy stuff, there is still a lot of development going on. Still a lot of positive things for crypto. It's been overshadowed recently with all the Celsius noise, the 3 hours capital noise, and a lot of noise out there. So overall, there is still a lot of goodness out there. So I just thought I'd bring this to you. It looks like Bitcoin cycles repeat, so this one will too. So you can see that we all often have a bull, a bear, a log bottom reversal, a bull bear, log bottom reversal, and right now we're seeing that we are seeing a bull bear and we're seeing a log bottom reversal, guys. So we are seeing that right now we're pretty much at the bottom of, if we take a look at the 200-day moving average heat map, we're at the bottom, guys. We broke down through the 200-day moving heat map, and I think that is going to be a logarithmic reversal should be coming in pretty soon, guys. And we don't see this very often. We see it, we saw this back here in 2015. where it broke down. We saw it back in 2019. We saw it here when we had COVID dump, and then we're seeing it again, guys. And often, this is a place where we start to have a pretty good recovery and a good reversal in our. So I think it's going to happen, guys. It looks like we're seeing this whole ABC correction and similar structure to the bear market in 2018. So we had this, we had this double top here. We had the ABC correction here, the B correction, A correction, C correction, and it looks like we're having a pretty similar fractal forming right now. And I still believe that we're gonna start moving to the upside pretty soon, guys. I don't think that I think the sellers are getting pretty close to exhaustion right now, and I think things are going to be going up. You can still see that the Bitfinex longs are still like going crazy out there, and I've never seen so many Bitfinex longs. And this is also indicative of the future movement of Bitcoin. And the Bitfinex longs, they're predicting that $108,000 Bitcoin is coming in, guys. So I'm still pretty positive out there. We talked about the heat map, and we've broken down below the 200-day moving, the 200-week moving average only a couple times, and every time we do that, we often have a very good reversal to the upside. So we're going to be seeing that. We're seeing that Bitcoin wallet sizes over 1 Bitcoin is still increasing, and it's hit an all-time high, guys. Absolutely hit an all-time high on June 19th. So the number of Bitcoin accumulation and the conviction out there is still pretty strong, long. So that's going to be pretty good news out there. So you can see if we take a look at the Bitcoin into the block informatics right now, we're seeing that 51% of all Bitcoin holders are back in the money right now. So that is pretty good. 40% are out and 9% are at neutral right now. So that is cool beans in the house. So let's take a look at Bitcoin right now. So we can see Bitcoin right now is at 21,184. So that is pretty good, guys. So we're above the minor capitulation line. So let's just turn that line greeny weeny. And you can see right now that if you take a look at the 50-day moving average, we're just gingerly above that. We're still below the 100 and 200-day moving average. So these are some of the things that we need to watch out for from that perspective. But I think we're going to get up there. We're going to make some recovery. Expect there could even be some volatility, guys. So don't worry about that. But we're seeing that overall things are not looking too bad from that perspective. We're above the minor capitulation line. We're 21,187. And remember, we did go as low. How low can you go? We went as low as 1759. So if you guys have bought at the bottom, you're doing pretty good right now. So congratulations on that one. Yes. And I've been dollar cost average. I've been buying Biddy almost every week right now. So I'm not doing too bad, guys. Some of the Bitcoin is starting to come back into profit pretty soon. So that is okay. If you take a look at the 200-day moving average, the heat map, for us to get back above the 200-day moving average, you need to get about 200 weekly moving average. We need to get ourselves up to around about $22,000. So it's going to come, guys. So it looks like so far we are just above the minor capitulation. We're kind of even with the minor capitulation line, so that is pretty positive. So that means that miners are going to be more resilient and more resistant to be selling their coinage out there. And right now we're seeing that on the weekly we've got 5 days and 13 hours left on this weekly candle. Hopefully we can close this candle in the green. I'm praying for that, guys. You should be praying for that too. So that is pretty good news right there. So keep in mind that we do have on the 1 hour time frame, we do have a reverse head and shoulders. Let's see if this plays out now. Let's hope it doesn't play out, because if it does play out, that could send a itty bitty baby down to about $1,800 in the house. So hopefully it doesn't play out, guys. I'm absolutely hoping it doesn't play out. So let's take a look at right now for the price of Doge. Doge is up about at 6.5 cents. So that's pretty positive. The Doge is making a comeback, guys. So that is cool beans in the house. We're seeing right now that the total market, the Bitcoin diamonds is coming up a little bit. It's at 44.38. We're seeing the DXY is coming down, so that is good, but it's not coming down hard enough. We need to go down to around about 100, at least 100, guys. So we still got to make some movement to the downside. So from that perspective, we need the Bitcoin diamonds, the DXY, to drop to around about another 3 to 5%. So I'm more comfortable around about 4%. So if it drops about 4%, then that's going to take us down to 100. So that is pretty cool beans in the house, guys. So from that perspective, let's take a look at the leverage. Apers in the house. Let's see what's going on. The apezoids. The apes just can't help themselves. So we're seeing a pretty light amount of leverage out there. So 166 million. That's about 69,000 traders out there. And we're seeing right now on the hourly time frame, we're seeing a short charge. So that is pretty good. So we're seeing more shorts are starting to build up. So that could point that the market makers are kind of getting exhausted right now. And we could see a bitty baby going up to the moon, guys. bang, and if anybody goes up, then you know the Doge wars are going up too. Doge love is Doge. Let's get it, guys. And don't forget, if you're a Dogecoin lover, and don't forget to make some social posts and tweet that, baby. Tweet out the Doge. So right now we're seeing that Ethereum is just at 1552, and we needed to get above $1,200 and stay there at least for 24 hours to have a confirmation to the breakout to the upside. So let's go Ethereum. Let's absolutely do it. And we're seeing an ADA, our darling out there, is above 50 cents. So that is looking pretty good. Let's take a look at the marketing. Cap in-house, guys. So we're seeing that the total market cap is starting to go up, guys. It's about 943.25 billion. So hopefully we get over hopefully we can continue on and get to the 1 trillion mark. Let's get it right now. We're seeing the volume is and the Bitcoin dollars is at about 43 in-house. So like I said, we're seeing that most of the altcoins are pretty much green today, and we're seeing that on the weekly, most of the altcoin projects are looking pretty green, and a lot of them have double-digit growth out there. So that is still pretty good. I still think this is a good time to DCA. Still pretty much the altcoins are on huge discounting. Wow, bucka wow. So let's get it, guys. So look at the Doge right now. Doge is up like 16.25% over the last 7 days. So if you bought 8 days ago, you'd be up 16%. So what are you crying about? What are you complaining about, guys and gals? I know a lot of you did buy at the high or well above this price. That's why you got a dollar cost average, because you're bringing your strikey wikey price down, guys. So from that perspective, it is what it is. It's crypto, guys. Crypto's a jungle, guys. Get ready for that crypto jungle out there. So from that perspective, guys, do go follow me on my Twitter. Go over there and follow. Don't forget to go boop the likes. Go down there. Check out all the linkies. Become a Patreon member. Buy the channel coffee. Check out the NFT collection. OpenSea.io/Digital Asian, guys. Go check out the NFTs. You want it. I want it. I want you to want it. And also, guys, don't forget to go get the merch, guys. Get the hat, get the mug, get the cup of love. Coffee does taste better in it, guys. I do guarantee you on that one. So from that perspective, guys, I just want to say God bless each and every one of you. It's a fantastic time to be alive. I want to thank the community, thank each and every one of you out there for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for being here through thick and thin. And even during the bear market, even if I only get one view, I'm going to still create beautiful, knowledgeable content. Don't forget to turn on the bell notification. Don't forget to subscribe, YB, and don't forget to boop the likes and super chats would be very much appreciated. I just want to say thank you. God bless all of you. Much love, lovey love to the community. Peace out.